Today we're going to master one of the most useful tools inside the collections module, counter. By the end of this video, you'll know how to count anything with just a few lines of Python. Import counter. Counter behaves like a dictionary, but instead of storing arbitrary values, it automatically counts how many times each item appears. Let's see it in action. Dice simulation. Instead of entering numbers manually, let's simulate rolling a die. Now, counting every number manually would be painful. Instead, Python counted everything for us. Access count. Notice something interesting. Even though 10 never appeared, counter returns 0 instead of raising an error. Most common items. Want to know the winner? Or maybe only the top 3. This is incredibly useful for data analysis. Update existing counter. Imagine new data arrives. Instead of rebuilding everything, counter simply update the counts. Total elements. This tells us how many observations we've counted overall. Rebuild the original data. Counter can recreate all elements. Very useful for testing and debugging. Create counter from dictionary. You don't always need a list. Mathematical operations. Let's compare two stores. Addition. Intersection. Union. Difference. Counter supports these operations natively, making it surprisingly powerful for inventory systems and data comparison. Mini project. Analyze paragraph. And let's begin. This tiny program is actually the foundation of many natural language processing techniques. Now, it's your turn. Download any article from the internet, count every word, remove punctuation, convert everything to lowercase, then display the 5 most common words. If you can build that project, you've officially mastered Python Counter. Subscribe for more Python tips.